Hello, we are going to try this out. I honestly have no clue what the video quality is because I kind of have the camera set up in front of me in a way that I can't tell what it's doing. But today we are going to be building the Bulbasaur Nanoblocks. So with any of my building videos, I like to open up the instructions and kind of have them somewhat on screen as I go along. We've got 3 bags for the Bulbasaur, and as far as I can tell, there is no specific reason for the bags. Like there's not, assemble bag 1, 2, then 3 like Lego sometimes does. So I guess we're going to just open them all right up, which isn't going to be easy. So I'm going to grab some scissors. Alrighty. These things are honestly so tiny. I know they're called Nanoblocks, but I did not realize how tiny these things actually were. So I'm quite intrigued. Alright, so we've got all of our pieces on the board. Looks like for step 1, we are going to be using these specific items to create this shape. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly have no clue what I'm looking at. Wow, this is kind of ugly. Like which bubble do you start in first? Because these, okay, so these 2 things make this and these 2 things make that. Okay. So I guess we will just start the best we can. Usually I like to call out what I'm working with, but these pieces are like really small, so I'm not sure if it's going to even make a difference on camera. But we've got a 2x4, a 2x2, a corner piece, and these are all in the generic green color. We've got, I'm going to have 3 terms, light green for this, regular green for this, and dark green. And then obviously we've got the red, which I'm assuming is for his eyes, so we'll just pluck those out now. And we got some white as well. Okay, there's that corner piece. Oh my gosh, these are so tiny. Then we've got like a T piece, which is right here, and it sits like this. Then we've got another 2x4 and 2 corners and a 1x3 to make this shape right here. Okay, and now we're going to build over top of it. We're going to take a 2x3, and it looks like it's gonna go over this right here, holding this piece on. Oops. And then we are going to use a corner, and it's gonna connect these 3 pieces together. And then it looks like we use another 2x3 to connect the 2 slabs. Oops. Yeah, this is not the easiest. Then we've got a couple of single greens and a 2x3 light green, and they tuck in. Wow. Okay, we got 2 dark greens. You know what? I might not give commentary because I don't know, is it gonna matter? Like they're so hard to see even with what I'm working with. I can't imagine my camera is picking it up very well. But we've got 2 dark greens. They're 1x2s holding those 2 together. Oh, but that's not right. I put them on wrong. Okay. I'm not really sure how this one piece is being held on now. Like, they're just not going together in a manner that makes sense. Okay. We've got a gap, and they're held on right here and here. This little guy goes in this hole. Gosh. Puny. Puny human. Okay. And then, how does this piece stay connected? It looks like the dark green piece goes right below this and then hooks on here, and then you use another single regular color green. Wow. And then this this dark green holds on this regular green. Okay, wow, I think we have that first little section put together. So now I'm gonna do this one, which is a 2x4 with a T at the bottom and a 3-piece in the middle. So like this. It makes a nice almost square. Okay. And then it's connected by, oh lordy. You take a corner piece, a green corner piece, and it literally just sits on the one corner. And then the bulk of it is held together by 2 green 2x3s, one of which holds all the pieces together, and then the other one overlaps off the side, it looks like. And then you've got another corner piece like opposite. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it goes kind of like, it doesn't even match. This is so wonky. Okay, I think that's right. Nope, I put that on backwards. It goes like this. Okay, there. So they're the same. Okay. And then this attaches okay, I must have done something wrong when I put these two together, because oh yeah, this regular green 2x3 is actually just supposed to barely be overlapping, not actually holding anything together. There, okay. So then you take the overlappy bit and it connects like this. Okay, I mean, it kind of looks like a frog, a squished frog in the road. So I think that's step 1. And then we just take a regular green 2x4 and a 2x2. The 2x4 has the 2x2 on either side of it. No, it's like this, and then you take a second 2x2 and it randomly goes in here. Why didn't, whatever. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay. I think it goes like in this hole right here. I think. Yeah, I think I'm right. So then step 3 is building this and applying it on, no, to building this and then this. Oh my lord, I'm sorry Japan, but this is so confusing. Okay, so I'm gonna work from the front back. So we have a regular green 1x3 that goes on his snout. Then we take 2 of our reds and place it directly behind it, leaving a gap. I don't know if you can kind of see that. And then 2 more 1x3s directly behind the eyes, like so. Okay, and then 2 2x2s, like that. We've got 1 dark 2x2 or 1x2 right behind this block, and then we've got a regular green behind this one, and then it looks like a 1x3 green and a 1x2 green go across the middle, like so. Okay, and now we're moving on to light green. We've got 2 2x3s that pop in here and must start making his bulb. And then 2 light green 2x2s go directly behind them. Then several 1x2 light greens that go on the sides, and 1 in the middle. Like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do this layer, which looks like the 1 whites go on the outside of the red. And I'm guessing they gave us extras. I don't think he has 3 eyes. A dark green 1x2 goes here, and then we use a regular green 2x2, followed by a 1x3 regular green behind, and 2 regular green 2x4s to start to build the sides of his head. And then we've got regular green 1x2s, on the edges of the head. Okay, and then light green 2x3 to continue his bulb, 2 light green singles in the corner, then 2 1x3 light green inside the middle of the bulb, followed by 2 2x3 light greens, 2 single light greens, and a 2x3. So let's put the 2x3 in the middle first to hold all those pieces together. Maybe. There we go. And we'll put the ones in the corner. Okay. This foot feels so fragile, like it's just gonna fall right off, and he still kind of looks like a squished frog. But that is step 3 done. So step 4 is doing this layer next. So we take a 1x2 regular green and put it on his nose. Turn a 1x2 dark green sideways. we have a single regular green over his eye, followed by a 1x3 regular green behind it, a 2x3 regular green over this whole eye, a single regular green at this corner, a 2x4 regular green behind it, and same thing for the other side, and yep, like that. And then 2 1x3s directly behind that. Now moving back to light greens, we've got 2 2x3s continuing the bulb. There is 2 2x2s right behind those. 2 1x2 light greens to the edges, and it looks like they go to the front of the bulb. And then a T-piece for the back. And now we're going to do this layer, which is a dark green 1x2 facing this way now, followed by a single green on top in the front. And then we've got a single 1x green right here in the middle. And then 2 2x3s on either side of that single. Come on. I don't get why this isn't popping on. There it goes. Okay. 2 1x2 greens on either side of that. And there's going to be a single 1x green next to those to finish off the curve of his face. And these ones are the ones that are kind of difficult to get in. They just kind of stick under my fingernails. Okay. And then, oh wait, I put those in the wrong spot, sorry. They go over behind where we just put the 2x3s. It's kind of hard to tell because it's going on top of layers and there's not actually like, I don't know. I think they would be okay if they used a little more paper and gave better instructions, but that's just me. Alright, now we're gonna take a 2x3 light green and it's gonna go way up in his head. A 1x3, now we're covering up the hole in the middle of the bulb. A 2x3, 2 1x3s, and they go like this. Okay, and then another T-piece, but this time it's facing backwards to finish covering up the hole in the middle. And then we've got just a few pieces for for step 5. We've got 2 2x3s to cover up the hole in his head. 2 1x2s, and they are next to the second of the 2, and 2 light green tees facing opposite of each other like this. And I think there's a 1x2 light green in the middle. Like, they have it off center, but I'm putting it center because that just looks, why would you have it right here? Why wouldn't you have it holding it all together and right in the middle, like a perfect bulb? If you look, theirs is like one to the back. That's ugly and dumb. I'm not doing it. Now we take, now we turn the body over and we take a 2x4 and it goes partly on one and 3 on the other. Then several 2x3s, and one goes here and then 2 go beside it. And then a 1x3 regular green. And I don't see the point of that at all. What is happening? This is kind of ugly. Moving on to 7, we're making some feet, which is taking a 2x3, a 2x2, and a 1x1 dark green. So we get a foot that looks like that. And it snaps on each foot. So again, a 2x3, a 2x2, and a single dark green. Oops. And it goes like that. And then for the right side of his body, we take a 2x3 for 1 foot, a 2x1 dark, and a 2x1 regular, and that goes on the front, like that. Okay, I guess that's right. Then the other back one is a 2x3, a 2x2, and a 1x2 dark green. And then his foot connects to it like that. Okay, well at least now he looks a little sturdier. But his face totally looks like Squidward somehow. And apparently we're finished, and we have all these blocks left over. I guess in case you really sucked at working with these tiny things. Yeah, no, he's like some ugly pet that Squidward would adopt, in my opinion. But here's Bulbasaur in nanoblock form. Thank you for watching. Bye!